Oh, hello there. For a little more pre-recorded Rivals content. Hey, look what I just bought. Like just now. There's no Deadpool and Wolverine skin, so I'm good. I don't have to worry. So I could just, I went ahead. I went for it. Oh, there we go. Cool. I know this is not the focus right now, but hey. Anyway. It's time to check some Rivals patch notes. I might look at the costume while I'm there. See you in a second. Of course they had to go and like fucking drop the patch notes minutes after I finished uploading the original thing. I could have just put this in there. But honestly, let's be real. The reactions are probably what you want to have there. And we can have the reactions to the patch notes here in a separate place. It's probably better anyways. So, I heard they're hitting Angela. Probably like a truck, because I can't have nice things in this house. I have a suspicion. Listen, the last patch was like heaven for me. You know, it was incredible. It was amazing. I suspect this one will be the resurgence patch, where I'm gonna be feeling some emotions. Let's see. Anyway, first up, number 1, we have making it slightly easier to knock Angela out of the fray. Reduced shields value from 350 to 300. Oh. Oh. That's completely fine, actually. No issues with that whatsoever, actually. Wow, that's...
They have been seen and they will not escape.
Xbox, record that.
Okay, well, that shit. All right, fuck. Damn. Okay, well, now we have Cap. Now... exciting thing, probably one of the most exciting things about season 6. Get me out of the way of these are making too much noise. One of the most exciting things about season 6 right now is that they're actually adding proficiency rewards for Lord characters for beyond Lord. So now characters that you have gotten up to Lord can earn more cool shit beyond Lord, which is awesome. And there's a lot of tiers actually. These are big tiers, which means I have reason to play Cap and Venom and Moon Knight and whoever else has hit max again. I might even have reason to in the future just grind characters out until they're done, kind of thing. Like just go in on that character. But hey, that's awesome. So Moon Knight's back on the table, boys, as is Spidey, and Ultron, of course. Although, yeah, oh man, the process of getting Deadpool to max rank is going to be very interesting, because like, is he going to share one? No, he must share one proficiency meter. There must be like amount of sword slash. His fucking proficiency gain is probably going to be really generic. He's probably going to go up to Lord very quickly, especially if you are proficient in all roles. Anyway, on to Cap. Time for a little more Star Spangled Defense. Reduce Vibranium energy cell cooldown from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. Oh, really? Really? Okay.
I'm a soldier.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I got into practicing my shield katas again. I'm doing it again. My OCD is attacking me. Can't stop. One, two, three, four. Okay. Anyway, yeah, 6 seconds to 8 seconds. 8 seconds to 6 seconds is actually awesome. Because, man, that thing can secure kills very, very easily. Or you just, I mean, honestly, a lot of the time I'll throw it out now just to quickly, like, build ult charge. But, like, yeah, that's a big deal. Wow. I think what I need to practice more, if anything, is just the act of doing it at slight range.
That's amazing.
Like, just the idea of, like, that, like, waiting for the sound. Fucking get on with it. What are you doing? God damn it. Getting OCD'd like crazy. The Doctor Strange is more agile and more dangerous than ever. Increase the Maelstrom of Madness conversion rate of dark magic damage from 1.2 to 1.3. So he's going to be getting this. Oh, I don't have any energy for it built up. This faster now. He's going to get that faster now. That's awesome. Cool. I could totally work with that. That's rad. There's more in there, though. That was not the only thing in there, was there? Cloak of Levitation, new effect. Ooh, that's always a good one. All right, what do we got? Recasting during use now interrupts the ability. Preserves current movement speed and allows for new movement input to change trajectory. For those that don't understand what that means, okay, let me show you something real quick. Actually, hold on. I can demonstrate this very easily. Actually, here's what it means, firstly.
It's my birthday!
He's wrong.
I know, Frank. Anyway.
Hostiles up front.
All right. That means Strange can now function on momentum. AKA, for example, so he can cancel the cloak midair as he's going up to preserve it. But it preserves momentum, AKA he can do shit like this. Not that. That's the wrong button. Like this. Like this. So Strange can now do that with his cloak. Right? He can release something early and maintain the momentum. Meaning, Strange can now... Well, I mean, obviously, I'm not running on the test build, to be clear. Yeah, I guess I should mention that. I don't have access to the test build. I'm just there. I'm just making observations. If you want to go see footage of actual tweaks, that is out there. Well, actually, no, it's not out there yet. We're just looking at the patch notes for today. But the point is, he'll be able to go like this, and then in the middle of that, where he's raising, release, and just shoot straight up now.
Our enemies are near.
So that's actually pretty nuts. Recasting during use now interrupts the ability. It preserves current movement speed and allows for new movement input to change trajectory. So, like, just to be clear on that. So he goes up. So you can still cancel it. Yeah. So you can cancel it in the live game as it is right now. But you just drop like a log, whereas you would maintain your current direction rather than just releasing it and dropping like a log. Okay, yeah, no, that's... Stranges can probably use that in pretty interesting ways. For the biggest one, I'm assuming, is the ability to say that ledge, for example. You'd go, as you're raising, you would press it again, and then you would shoot up higher, and then you would land up here. Obviously, the levitate on its own would let you, float that far on regularly, right? But you can do it a lot faster now, right? Right? So you would normally use this to get up and just like get up in someone's face, and that's still going to be an option. But if you need to get up and like up to a ledge or something quickly, I think now your momentum will now carry, which is really sick, actually. That's really crazy. Also, he's getting a Clea. Accessory, so that's really awesome. All right, next up, Emma Frost. I'm assuming nerfs, because usually energy gain gets a little more dazzling. That doesn't sound like a nerf.
Unlike some
Increase
X-Men,
energy
I don't care
gained.
Who hates and fears me?
Energy gained, meaning her meter. So like this, how much she gets off that. I've always felt like it was a little slow. Actually, honestly, it's never, I don't even think the problem with it was that it was slow. I think the problem with it for me was more that it goes away so quickly, right?
Gone and already forgotten.
That being said, then you can actually pop diamond form to preserve it, which is one of those tricks that like I didn't realize until a lot later. But yeah, and then so you can use that to stock it. But that does mean you have to spend diamond form, and diamond form has a long cooldown, so like it's not optimal. It's just I just always found it so easy to lose this big state. But anyway, okay, so they're tweaking how she gains energy. That could be very interesting. So hero hits 12. Hero hits from 10 seconds to 12 seconds. I'm going to assume that just means like 12%. I think the idea is like, hold on, wait. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. You know, hold on, there's a better way to test this. It's a great way to test this. I have a much better idea. Let's grab, I think Groot has the biggest health bar in the game. How long does this take to fill? Is it 10 seconds? Because then I'll know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Deserved that, dear.
Yes. It takes roughly 12 seconds to fill it. Roughly. Hero hits from 10 seconds to 12 seconds, so that's odd. So I don't know exactly how the conversion breaks down on that, but I still think that's still what they're going for. Sentience hits from 15 to 18. You actually build it faster with the sentience thing? The sentience thing, as far as I'm aware, the sentience thing is the little diamond thing she shoots out. Where is it? Psychic Spear, this thing? Yeah, you damage dealt to the sentience. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So, this thing. Oh! I don't think I understood how much faster it builds when you shoot that specifically. I genuinely don't think I understood that until just now. That explains why my Emma's always been a little lacking suddenly. Oh, wow, you really want to nail that, huh? Oh my god, wow, that's... Emma suddenly makes sense to me. I feel very stupid. I didn't play her enough, okay?
Look who's here.
Wow. No, yeah, that builds it up like crazy. Listen, I don't play her enough, okay? Fair enough. I should play Emma more. That's literally the piece of her kit I was missing. That's kind of hilarious, actually. I feel like I just miss with that thing so often. That's my problem. I send it out a lot and then I just miss. I'm gonna have to do some Emma matches where I try that out, huh? Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Anyway. Oh, and also, shield hits. Wait, what? Wait, sorry. We're not done with Emma. Do hits, does the shield getting hit build the meter?
Some uninvited guests.
Wait a minute. Shield hits from 5 to 6. Energy gain. Wait, is energy... Wait, hold on, sorry. Is energy about ultimate gain? Energy might be about ultimate gain. Okay, well then never mind what I said about anything with the beam. Okay, that might also be ultimate energy. Okay, fair enough. Wait, hold on. There's a way to test this. Okay, sorry. Let me try this. Yes, actually it does. Hi, bud. Oh, hello. So sweet. Such a good boy. Okay. Oh. Anyway. Well, okay, so then yeah, I think that might actually be about her ultimate charge then. Okay, fair enough. That's not bad. That's not bad. Hulkster. Good, he could use it. What do we got?
Being the Hulk isn't so bad.
Hulk stronger than ever. Let's see. Okay, just making sure we are in fact still recording. Let's see. Hulk's survivability and threat level to get a gamma boost. Reduce Hero Hulk Incredible Leap minimum charge time from 0.5 to 0.4. The minimum charge time is going down, so he can leap more now. He can leap more now. Okay, interesting. So he can leap more. So it's like a split second. I feel like the only trick with that is that like right now when you release it too early, it tends to sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that. Part one, or not part one. My hour and a half reaction to all the actual reveals is going up right now, and it just started blaring the sound at me. Anyway, I don't think you heard it though. Chrome audio was off. Anyway, as I was saying, I guess the thing that'll matter there is that there'll just be times where I don't feel like I'm tapping it, and then it doesn't come out as much. So I guess that's still a good thing. Or sorry, not I guess that's a good thing. That is a good thing. As well, it's also that the maximum charge time is going down from 2 full seconds to 1.7 seconds. So Hulk is going to be much more mobile now. Much faster. Hulk can get to full jump much faster. 1, 2. Yeah, so it's going to be 1. No, it's going to be more like 1, 2. So it's going to be like around there, but it'll be full jump. Full tilt jump. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so now, yeah, so wow, his jump, him being much more mobile in and of itself is a crazy tweak. Like, he's already one of the more mobile heroes, so like them letting him do more is a big deal. And to be honest, he's not that great right now, so he kind of need. Hi. Hello. I love you too. Hi. Oh, such a good boy. Such a good boy. Anyway, let's see. In Hero Hulk form, reduce Gamma Burst cooldown from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. Which one is Gamma Burst again? Is that the clap? That is the clap. From 8 seconds to 6 seconds, and increase projectile damage from 70 to 75. Okay. Okay, that's all right, I guess. The cooldown being lower is good. How much damage does it do raw again? Like normally right now? You know, in a certain sense, this is still valuable as footage, because like, hey, we can actively compare what it looks like on Friday. God, it's gonna be so hard to get Deadpool. It's gonna be so hard to actually get to play as Deadpool, isn't it? Obviously, you're never gonna be thunderclapping like that, but actually that damage is pretty alright. It just doesn't really get used like that much. But yeah, an extra 5 damage won't hurt. Especially if he's doing it more frequently. That's actually alright. Oh yeah. The big purr. And there was one more thing in there. I did read it accidentally early, but in Monster Hulk form, Hulk is now immune to launch and knockback effects. That's huge, actually. To be honest, that's actually a big deal. Because he does get into a lot of weird situations where it just doesn't work out.
Double KO. That's 3.
I feel like I need tips for this ultimate in general. Because like, I feel like it's very easy to botch with this thing. I feel like the main thing is just understanding that like his cooldowns on the clap are like 1 second. Like you should just be firing it all the time.
Wow, 4 in a row. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go.
You do the clap into the punch into the clap. And then you try your damnedest to get someone with the grab at the end. It's a weird ultimate, honestly. I wonder what they'll do with it. I mean, hey, that is actually a good tweak though, not being able to be knocked back, being immovable during that. I feel like he fucking always should have been, but whatever, I guess. What do I know? Anyway, back in a second. Black Panther getting some buffs in this patch is interesting. Because I'll be real, like, BP was kind of a menace for a few seasons. And then he fell off really hard, and now no one that's playing him really is adding that much value to the team, if I'm being honest. It's kind of been a weird thing to watch where he just kind of went from everywhere to like I'll get him every now and then, but like whenever there's one on the team, I feel like they're just not really helping. But hey, anyway, what are they doing to BP? Let's see. Wakanda Forever. Panthers offense and defense are slightly up. Increase the spear toss damage from 45 to 50. Okay, fair enough. I've never really thought of the damage the actual spear does as all that valuable, to be honest. But I can see it being... I can see there being some stuff there. Okay. There was another thing about damage resistance in there. Gain 50% damage reduction during Bast's descent. The startup. Oh! Oh, really? Yeah, his ultimate is weird because, like, it is so easy to just get your wings clipped during it. Fix this real quick. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's ridiculously easy to get your wings clipped during that. So, having 50% damage reduction was it, right? I think? Yes. Yes, it was that. Yeah. Okay. Double checking the sound. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Interesting. So yeah, 50% damage reduction on startup. So that's damage reduction. So instead of just that. Interesting. Okay. There is a killer Black Panther skin coming this season with a cape, so that might actually be what it takes. I kind of... Man, he needed a good skin, I'll be honest. Like... I really needed him to have something, because I wanted to play some more BP, but like... I just feel like he didn't have anything for a while. Anyway. So yeah, damage reduction on the startup, so that's good. Alright, we have the Fist of Iron.
My power is a gift.
Slightly faster. Strikes are slightly faster and harder. The way they've been trying to tweak this man in the most granular ways every patch has been insane. But let's see what we've got. Increase Jeet Kune Do's 4th strike damage from 30 to 35. By the way, we'll also be going over all of these again at the start of Friday's Revel stream. And then doing the Deadpool labbing. Which I feel like the labbing... Sorry to say, if the labbing segments in those streams... get you and you're like, this is way too much. I understand, but you need to understand the lab is open. Like they are literally dropping 3 characters on this week. They haven't done that before. Even when they dropped Sue and Reed, that was 2. This is essentially 3. Anyway. Jeet does 4th strike damage from 30 to 35. So granular, but okay. So the 4th hit, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That hit will have an extra 5 damage. And Dragon's defense duration from 1 second to 1.2. Oh, that's interesting. Can't parry for quite as long. Interesting. Wait. Hold on. Maximum duration. I'm assuming... Wait. Okay. Okay. Just making sure. So yeah, Dragon's Defense is the guard itself. The Rapid Flurry Punches is considered a different move. Okay, gotcha. Just making sure. You could see on screen, yeah, it is considered a different move. Okay, so yeah, no, it is specifically about the block, not about how long you stay in the rapid punch state. He has another 0.2 seconds in there. Oh, you're very sweet, I know. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna be huge for him, but we'll see. Slight tweak. Alright, it's time to hurt. I've recently started getting really into playing Daredevil. So I'm about to get hurt. I'm about to get hurt, aren't I? Here we go. Devil of Hell's Kitchen gets a little less punishing. Before I read these, I said this in the reaction stuff for all the other reveals, that I feel like Daredevil's kit is one of the best ones that they've made in terms of the way it flows together. Like, I think he's probably the most well-balanced character they've made. And I know that sounds crazy for some people, because they probably think, but he's so strong. Yes, because his kit functions correctly out the gate. And all the things about it flow together perfectly and seamlessly. It all works together. And I'm a little afraid that it might be a Jenga tower situation where if you pull one thing, the whole tower falls down. So I'm a little afraid, but let's see what we've got. Reduce Devil's Chain, high damage rate. Hold on, which one is the chain? Devil's Chain is... Wait. Devil's Chain... Oh, it's this one. Okay, there we go. Okay, gotcha. It's that one. Devil's Chain, high damage range from 80 to 75. That's not that... Okay. Just numbers. Just numbers is okay. I don't mind numbers tweaks. It's more about the way the kit flows together, I think, is vital. You want to take the numbers out a bit? Okay, I'm actually okay with that. I don't know why my brain wasn't even conceiving of that. I was afraid they were going to actually take away something like how quickly his sparks generate. Well, to be fair, we're not done reading it, so don't get too excited. When they say high damage range, I'm assuming they mean the point of impact. Because for those that don't know, if you don't hit someone dead on, it doesn't do full damage, right? So like, if I was to hit you here, that does full damage, right? And if I was to hit you here, doesn't. You know? Like, it's not quite the same thing. Okay. So that will be a 5 less damage if you hit them dead on. Okay, gotcha. That's not that bad. Reduce Devil's Throw single projectile damage from 32.5 to 30. Total from 65 to 60 on a single target. Okay. So the throw, similar deal, basically. Basically, the throw is gonna do... It's instead of being able to hit 2 people like that, it's gonna hit them for 5 less. But since 2 things tend to hit them, it will probably in practice mean it's like 10 less damage extra. 10 less damage each. Okay. Not touching the righteous cross so far. I think I just read the one that I was afraid of in terms of the kit playing together and fitting together very seamlessly. I think this might be the one that topples the Jenga tower. Reduce fury gained from Devil's Latched when grappling a surface from 2 to 1. Oh, wait. When grappling a surface. Oh, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let them cook. They might actually have something there that I can live with. Okay. When grappling a surface. AKA, if you grapple a target, you still get 2 back. Okay. And of course, you still get 2 back when you do the dash. Okay. You know what? Actually. So basically now, when I do this on a surface like this, instead of gaining 2 back, I will gain 1 back. But you'll still gain 2 back if you hit a target. That actually is fine. I can live with that. That's actually, you have not broken him by any means. It just means that he can't reset he can't reset on an escape or a lead in. Okay. But he still has plenty of tools to get that meter back up. That's actually not that bad. That's actually not that bad. It does mean that when he's on his way back into a fight, right? because you need 2 charges to use any, right? It does mean on his way back into a fight, if he has none, and he's like doing this to get in, he's not coming in. He's not coming in with 1 ready to go. So that seems to be the main tweak, is they're making it so he can't, if he has blown his resources, unless he latches a target directly. They're incentivizing you to actually, like, use that to go in directly, rather than saying you can get full meter back, or you can get a full charge off of using the latch in any context. They want it to be, no, skill-based. If you latch onto a target like that, then you get it, then you get a double, and you get a full refill, but otherwise you're not getting it. You need to actually be engaged in a fight in order for that to be paying out. Honestly, that's okay. That's totally fine. I don't think that's gonna break him by any means. It will make him much more skill-based, so I do think that's gonna be okay. Okay, cool. Who's next? Namor. Okay. What are they doing to you, pal?
Kingdom shall rise as swiftly as the seas.
Let's see. More power in his base form, but his team up is tuned down. Interesting. Okay. I wonder how they're tweaking that, actually. More power in his base form, but his team up is tuned down. Okay, so reduce aquatic dominion time for a single charge from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Does that mean... That's like how long until they come back, right?
Protect your king.
Yes, it's 12 seconds.
Typical air breather.
Double kill. That's 3.
Okay,
Wow.
gotcha.
4 in a row.
Understood. Yeah. So it's gonna be 10 seconds instead of 12. Increase default. Sorry. Default monstro spawn health from 100 to 125, and increase damage from 17 to 18. They're actually sending the damage on the spawns up, and they're making them slightly tankier. So this is tricky for me, because I like playing Ultron, and one of Ultron's things that people don't talk about a lot, and that no one notices, or at least has been until this point, no one really talked about it, is that Ultron hard counters Namor. Hard counters him. Because the squids die in 1 Ultron beam. 1 beam. Dead. Dead squid. They are completely irrelevant when Ultron's on the field. But if they are making it so that they have 25 extra health, they might now take 2. They might now take 2 beams. I don't know, I have to see. I don't know how much I was eclipsing the health by before, but hey, alright, fair enough. Monstro spawn... Enhanced Monstro spawn damage from 11 to 12. What do you mean enhanced? What do you mean enhanced? What do you mean enhanced? How do you enhance them? What? Wait a second! I just read something I never knew.
Protect your king. More foes to conquer.
Double kill.
I didn't know that.
Wow. 4 in a row.
I did not know that Namor worked like that. I forgot that. Critical hits cause monster spawn to enter in a berserk state and gaining increased attack speed. I had no fucking idea that Namor's crits were actually that important to his kit. I genuinely didn't know. Wow, suddenly having crits on that health meter makes a lot more sense.
Wow.
Or suddenly having this reticle set up to do crits is kind of nuts.
5. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, no, wow, that's crazy. I had no idea his shit worked like that. If you land crits, he actually they go berserk. Well, now the enhanced damage, I assume meaning the berserk damage, is going up. So now they do more damage when they're like that instead of just being faster too.
Typical air breather.
Double kill. That's 3.
Wow.
Wow. 4 in a row.
Oh, and they also attack the same target.
Double kill.
As expected.
That's
I had no idea.
3 of them down.
Genuinely didn't know Namor worked like that. Wow.
Denizens of the deep.
So there is actually a skill-based part of Namor's kit. So if you're not hitting the headshots with Namor, you're actually not... Wow. I guess I'm not gonna talk shit about Namor's anymore. And like, yeah, whatever, just let your guys do all the work. No, I had no idea. I genuinely didn't know that. That's hilarious. That's funny.
Just as expected.
Yeah, no, so if you're not hitting headshots as Namor, you're like getting dramatically lower damage. Wow.
Denizens of the deep.
Sorry, I'm like really fascinated by a basic mechanic that's probably been in the game since day one. Anyway. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, that's actually a big deal. We got buffs for Blade now, though. And hey, man, I am the storm that is approaching.
I earn my name with every slice of
Daywalker's
steel.
threat level rises. Choose your weapon wisely. Actually, give me a quick second. All right, sorry about that. Let's see. Threat level rises. Choose your weapon wisely. Oh, yeah? When wielding... I'm sorry, he's gaining a state. He's gaining stance change shit. Oh my god. Dude. Yo. Okay. When wielding Ancestral Sword. Now. Daywalker Dash gains a new effect. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, obviously, the fact that it changes what you do in general already changes depending on if you have the sword out. I assume this also applies to the vampire form, but anyway.
Look, our next victims.
New effect. Remove They're removing something? Hold on, wait. Hold on one second. Daywalker Dash. If wielding your sword, deliver a cleaving strike that inflicts slow. Okay, so right now it inflicts a slow state. Just for clarity. I tended to forget that, to be honest. Remove the slow effect from enemies and apply 8% healing reduction per strike, 32% total if all hit. For 3 seconds, reduce damage from 15 to 8 per hit. Okay, interesting. Okay, so what they're doing is they're getting rid of the fact that it's slow, because I'll be real, I almost never use this.
Silver bullet.
Okay, sorry, I almost never use this. The one that does the damage reduction. Which is kind of wild, because this is the first, or the healing reduction. This is the first healing reduction move that was ever added to the game, and I feel like most of the time Blades are doing this. Right, for the, not even for the slowing effect, just for the damage, right? But now, Blade is going to get the damage reduction, the healing reduction effect on the slash per slash. So now each of these slashes, although the damage for the actual slash is going to go down as a result. So it's going to be doing less damage, but he'll be stacking on healing reduction immediately. So, okay, that could be nuts. This could be like a burf. I'll be honest. But we'll see. Interesting. 32% healing reduction if all hit. Reduce the overall damage from 15 to 8. So basically cutting the damage in half. Interesting. Reduce pellets pellets fired per round from the shotgun from 12 to 11. Okay.
Here they come.
Reduce pellets fired per round of Hunter's shotgun from 12 to 11. Okay. Okay. Pellets fired per round from 12 to 11. So it's not... So you're getting less pellets in every shot of the shotgun now. So the damage is potentially getting lower, but I suspect there's a tweak to that. Damage fall off now starts at 15 meters. Was 20. Oh, that's interesting. So wait. So now you have to be even... You actually have to be closer.
You never stood a chance.
At 30 meters, damage drops to 50% of base, was 40%. Yeah, because they wanted it to be a mid-range tool. So now,
Next time, put up a fight.
Damage fall off starts at 15. So they've tightened the range? I feel like I might need to...
Wow, 4 in a row.
Huh.
5.
I can't actually tell if they've tightened that or not.
6 in a row. Way to go.
But this has never been a weapon you use up front. Like, this has never been a close-up shotgun. Like, this
You
doesn't...
never stood a chance.
Okay, sure, that does actually do a lot. But like, it actually does do more when you go at distance. Right, like, look at this. Look at this. Headshot damage. Up close headshot damage. It's like, look at how much of the meter it is. 1, 2, 3. Right, and then you back up. Because his shotgun is meant to be a mid-range tool. Look at that. Look at the difference. It's meant to be a mid-range tool because it's about softening enemies up for the sword. Interesting. Okay. I'll need to see what that actually feels like. When wielding the shotgun, Daywalker Dash has a new effect.
Look, our next victims.
They've swapped them. Oh. So... Can I be real for a second? I actually don't know if that's gonna... I think that just makes the shotgun dash worse. I feel like its only reason to exist was because of the damage slow. Now I feel like I'm just gonna be more likely to use only the non-shotgun dash. I don't know about that. When wielding on a shotgun, Daywalker Dash new effect slows enemies by 40% for 1.5 seconds. Increased... Oh, wait. Increased second hit damage from 20 to 50. From 20 to 50. So, oh, it does more damage as a response.
Double KO.
This is, of course, to build up meter, but now they have healing reduction on that by default, which makes a lot of... Actually, which kind of makes sense. Okay.
Wow, 4 in a row.
And this is now a more straight damage tool, and it knocks them away into the perfect distance you want them to be in. It's going to do more damage.
6 in a row.
And yeah, it knocks them away into the distance you want them to be for the shotgun.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Got 3.
Huh. They've actually got some ideas there. All right. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, oh, wait. Look at what I'm doing here. If you back up out of that, you get that much damage, right? But if you did an extra 30 damage in there on the second hit instead, that's ideally a kill right there.
That's 3.
You see what I mean?
Was that it? Really?
Like, that's gonna be what that first shot as you're backing up is a kill. Now, to be fair, that's if you're making headshots, and obviously those training bots have a bit of a smaller hitbox in that case, right? Like it's a little bit of a different situation, you know.
You never stood a chance.
But yeah, you get the idea. Headshot hitboxes aside, if you can nail that. Let me see something.
You might want to stay
Interesting. Yeah, no, that might actually kill. Yeah, that might actually kill. Okay, interesting. All right, fair enough. Well, damn. Man, every month I forget what the trick is to quickly thumb through my my slides on OBS, and then we'll get the patch notes thing, and I can do it here early, and it reminds me what the trick is, so that when I do it live at the end of the week, it goes much better. All right, anyway, Cloak and Dagger. We have our strategist section now. Let's see what we got. Ty and Tandy support is getting a shakeup, healing and flexibility updated. So I think what they said in the update is that strategists
Get ready.
are
Here
getting
come the bad
their
guys.
solo survival abilities tuned down a bit because they become a little too proficient. We'll see how that goes. Although I noticed they didn't touch Ultron in that capacity. So I guess we'll see how this goes. But anyway, healing and flexibility updated. Reduces dagger storm healing, which, if I'm not mistaken, is Dagger Storm. No, sorry. Dagger Storm is that. Okay. Okay, it's the bubble. Gotcha. Dagger Storm healing from 55 seconds to 45 seconds. Okay. When, new effect, when a spell field, okay, so it's not just a nerf. When a spell field is created, allies in range get a one-time healing of 60. Oh, no, wait, that's a huge buff, actually. Never mind.
Here come the bad guys.
Yeah, no, the overall healing is coming down. The rate, but anybody that's in it gets an instant burst of 60. I don't know how that shakes out. Like, how much... Hold on, let him get low. Let me see. Let me see something. Okay. Yeah, it's not quite enough to fill it right now, but again, if they had an extra burst of 60, I could get a good idea of that. I could get a good handle on that. Okay. Well, that's actually pretty great. Veil, yeah, they said something about these abilities having different things. These abilities are getting tied together. Veil of Light Force and Terror Cape adjustments. These two abilities now share charges capped out at 2, with each taking 12 seconds to recharge. After using either, both abilities enter a 2-second cooldown. 2 seconds is not a big deal. Actually, 2 seconds basically means that it's the time for you to swap.
Lights out.
Like, that's not going to matter. But just for
Time to shine.
reminder's sake. Wait, what's the one for her? What's it called? Veil of Light Force and Terror Cape. Wait, are they both for him? Veil of Light Force. What is that? I know about Terror Cape, but
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Veil of Light Force and Terror Cape. Sorry, I'm gonna pause this till I figure it out. Okay, sorry. I see. I understand now. Okay. Well, firstly, my face is blocking it. But Veil, yeah, Light Explosion. Drop a Veil of Light Force. I don't know why they. I don't know why they did it like that. I don't know why they wrote it like that. Could have just said Light Explosion, but whatever. Okay, so it's the two. It's the walls. Okay, they've changed how the walls work. So this and this share a cooldown now.
My time to shine.
Gotcha. Or sorry, no, they have 2 charges. And then it takes 2 seconds for you. You can't swap to the other one, and then you have 2 charges of each that take how long? Capped out, each taking 12 seconds to recharge. How long do they take right now?
Just embrace the light.
12 seconds. So it's still basically they're just giving them a second charge of that. But then when you swap, you'd still get another one. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. After using either, both abilities enter a 2-second cooldown. So you can't spam immediately, but also 2 seconds is nothing.
They're coming.
But you can do 2 now with either character. That's pretty nuts, actually. I don't think you'd want to send one out. To be fair, even if you did have a second one of these, you'd never want to send it out right away, because you want to use the enfeebling state first, right? Ideally, you'd want to wait for it to go away. So you'd want to do something like this. You'd want to, and then you want to juice that damage for all it was worth, and then the purple goes away, and then you drop the second one. That's how you'd want to do it. Or alternatively, of course, you do this. Wait for the bonus healing state to go away, then drop another. So that 2-second cooldown is kind of irrelevant, honestly. There's no situation where you'd want to do both, unless you did, for some insane reason, want to do this, swap, you'd wait another second, pop. So if you wanted to get, you could drop those very quickly. Although you already could do that. Like, Like right now, they don't share cooldowns, right? So right now I can do this. But of course that's not optimal because then I'm just leaving these guys on, these guys just have bonus healing and I'm not taking advantage of it during that state. So like, yeah, like you can technically already do that, but there's no real reason to, and there still isn't. But it means that you can now pop one and then another right here. Or vice versa. You pop out that and then suddenly that gives you a chance to drop another one once the healing effect goes away. Okay. Fair enough. That's all right. Okay. What are they doing to Gambarino? What are we doing? What's going on?
We sure a long way from the Big Easy.
Man, I should have been running. If we were just hanging out in the lab, I should have been doing. I should have been in pro mode. Oh well, whatever. Too late now. You know what? Fuck it. I see Rocket only has one tweak. Let's just do him first. It looks like it's small.
I do the right thing unless the wrong thing is
Reduce
more
movement
fun.
speed during wild crawl from 10 meters per second to 8 meters per second. Okay. That's all. They're just making this not quite as ridiculous. Fair enough.
You're welcome.
Okay. So he's not going to be quite as ridiculous to catch anymore. Fair enough. All right. The King of Cards is taking a hit to his healing and ultimate. Reduce big easy impact amount per explosion
Almost.
from 25 to 15. Big easy impact. Sorry, what's the ult change first? Reduce Raging Royal Flush healing from 75 per second to 55 per second. I didn't realize it was healing people. Both enter kinetic transfer state, granting increased movement speed and jump speed, while also enhancing attacks and additional single target explosion damage, and providing the ally with ultimate
Just who
ability charge
Gamble looking
acceleration.
for.
Yeah, okay. Jesus. So many things. But yeah, lock onto an ally with insight and unleash multiple aces that heal and purify. Oh, sorry. No, wait, yeah, that does do healing, but it's like single instance healing. Okay. Healing from 75 per second to 55. And that is over time. So yeah, interesting. It's one of those things I just haven't noticed when it's happening to me. I'm mostly noticing the jump effect and the that extra damage. But most of the time I'm just sitting there like bouncing. I'm hearing the noises of it's you know, it's I'm getting a little hungry, but oh well, we'll finish this up. Gotta let it upload. Let's see. So, but yeah, so the healing during the ult is gonna go down a bit. Okay, so then bridge boost bounces on a single target are now set to a maximum of 2. I legit didn't know this could bounce off a single target at all. Actually, I didn't know that. Sorry, I just want them to die in a relatively tight distance to each other. Shit. I want them to die really close to each other. Okay. I see. Yeah, single target. I didn't even know. I legit didn't know that could double tap the same target. I thought it was going to be bouncing no matter what. And it does actually do a bit of healing on the bounces. I also didn't realize that. I thought it was mainly about... Well, no, I thought... No, sorry, that's silly. I did know it bounced a little bit of healing in. I just didn't think it was that significant. No, that's actually not that bad. Interesting. Okay. But that's okay. I don't think that's a big deal. Because a lot of the time I'm using it to get everybody's, like, increased healing rate up anyway. But yeah, the damage one is the interesting one. So big easy impact. Big easy impact is... Where is it? Bayou Bash. Okay, so Bayou Bash, follow up Cajun Charge with big easy impact to sprint forward. Big easy impact is the thing where he does the dash, right? Like this is big easy impact, correct? I believe. I believe so. So big easy impact. So they're tweaking the. Thanks. Ow.
Just who Gambit was looking for.
So they're tweaking healing amount per explosion from 25 to 15 total, from 75 to 45 per explosion. Really? Is that correct? On the dash? That doesn't seem right. Interesting. Big easy impact healing amount per explosion from 25 to 15. Per explosion? Is that considered an explosion? Or have they listed the wrong move here? Like, did they actually write something incorrectly? I would never consider that an explosion. I don't think there's I don't think Big Easy Impact is the one they're talking about. I feel like they're talking about Explosive Trick. No, or Bidding Barrage. Like this one. I feel like they're talking about this. No. No, they're not. Healing amount per explosion. Healing amount per explosion. Hold on a second. Does that also heal them? 1 second. That's actually a lot more healing than I think I thought it was.
Just who Gambit was looking for.
If that is healing them, I can't tell. I don't think this is written correctly, though. Big, easy impact healing amount per explosion. 1 second. I'm gonna check the blog post. I'm gonna be real. I've been looking for a bit, and I'm not getting any closer to the answer on this one. I think it's just kind of... Because they're saying big, easy impact healing amount per explosion, but like what explosion? This? I don't know. Per explosion from 25 to 15, total 75 to 45. So they're just making it so that he gets less healing on the dash. I'm just gonna work with that until Friday. How about that? That's what I say. That's weird. I feel like he has so many things that someone fucked up, but what do I know? Anyway, whatever. Anyway, lastly, Invis. Okay. Big nerfs to Invis from the sounds of things. Let's see what we've got. Fuck, why is she not on my strike squad? She's literally like one of my favorite characters anyway. Let's see. I suppose it was going to happen at some point. Guardian shield value from 25 to 200. Okay. Easy. Shield restoration rate. Reduce shield restoration rate after reclaiming from 42 per second to 34 total time unchanged. Reduce shield restoration rate. So the total time for it to come back, if it's blown away, is unchanged, but it takes slightly more longer to come back if you call it back first. Okay. Okay. So you're more incentivized to let the full thing go then. I guess. A little. But only slightly. I don't think that's going to make a big difference. Reduce Guardian Shield healing from 50 to 25. Oh, really? Really? So now that's going to be doing half of the total healing it does already. Which means her best way of helping flyers is going... So the shield's going to stay out for less time. Because it's going to die faster. And it's going to heal less during the time it is out. It has less health, which means less time to stay up, she can call it out slightly less because the recharge time has gone up, and it's gonna heal dramatically less. That's actually significant. They're only tweaking her shield, but like that's significant. That is significant. That is a significant nerf, actually. When you understand how vital her shield is to her kit, like, that's actually a big problem. Wow. Okay. That might be too much. We'll see. Her not being able to, like, help out the Johnny in the air unless she can hit her shots could be devastating. And I say Johnny specifically because, of course, you know, the FF, you obviously, in a lot of cases, want them on the same team. But hey, anyway. All right. Well, oh, sorry. You know what? There is actually a little more. All right, these ones are always a little weird to actually dissect without actually seeing them, especially the new ones. But hey, for the record, Deadpool and Jeffrey, Mr. Pool's interdimensional toolbox, Pocket Universal Shenanigans. Jeff gains the Jeff's Cuddle Buddy ability through his team up with Deadpool. Jeff's Cuddle Buddy. Aw. It's not an aw. Anyway, as the team up anchor, Deadpool gains... Oh, right, they had to give him a different thing per roll. Oh, that's crazy. So as a Vanguard, he gains an extra 50 health. As a Duelist, he gains 5% more damage. And as a Strategist, he gains 5% more healing. For the whole season. Again, because they're trying to see where he's actually going to lie. Man, tweaking him over time is going to be really interesting. Because, like, there's going to be seasons where it's like, oh, they nerfed Strategist Deadpool into the ground, but Vanguard Deadpool's fucking rolling in it right now. Like, one of the three is going to be good. At the bare minimum, and then the other ones might come up and down over time. Like they're adding 3 characters. That's crazy. But yeah, we don't have any information on what the Jeff's Cuddle Buddy ability is. Well, no, we actually do. We saw it in the video. It's gonna give him an element of the Deadpool like visual distortion, or like with all the crazy bullshit on their screen. So that could help. I don't know if that's gonna be like mind blowing for Jeffrey or anything, but you know. But he's still got that Venom team up. So if you get Venom and Deadpool out, that's interesting. Also, by the way, I suspect the game's hero diversity is going to go up a lot now that they're adding rewards in for all the Lord characters you've done and more. Just because now plenty of heroes that people quote unquote finished on, those people suddenly have reason to play them again. Hi. What are you doing? So I suspect you're going to see a lot more variety too. The Torch team up is gone because fuck, I clearly am not ever going to get to use it in a match because it's gone. Anyway, removing Penny from the Rocket Nest is interesting. So that's just Star-Lord and Rocket now. Vibrant Vitality for Loki and Groot and Mantis. Loki's blessing is less overwhelming. Reduce deific blessing ally damage. Boost effect from 25% to 50%. Okay, so the... Hi. Oh, such a good boy. So they're tweaking down... So sweet. Yeah. Well, thank you. So they're tweaking down the amount of extra damage boosting he does on that. And how are they tweaking the Namor Hela team up? No more tidal waves of pain. Namor's team up gets nerfed. Straight up. Just, it's getting nerfed. Increase the cooldown from 20 to 30. Reduce undead. By the way, it's out of frame, but I was petting him the whole time. Reduce undead monstro damage from 12 seconds to 10. Or sorry, 12 to 10 on the undead damage. Okay, fair enough. Reduce berserk state damage from 7 to 6. I didn't realize that the undead ones also operated on the same principle of him getting headshots. But hey, there you go. Oh yeah, and the Penny Spidey team up, which, hey, Penny's played decently frequently. So like, Might actually get some use out of this one. Might actually get some use out of this one. But yeah, so he's getting a bomb that he can use to attach a bunch of extra damage to people. Penny is getting an extra 50 health points from that boost. Awesome. There you go. So Penny's getting a little buff too. Cool. Sweet. All right. That is officially all of the patch notes for Rival Season 6. We will be taking a look at those again on Friday in depth.
Now I
All
see.
my... It's nice to get all this stuff out now, because all my, like, broad realizations can happen here before the live broadcast, which tends to make that go a little faster. Gosh, we're going to end up doing multiple days in a row of Rivals on the weekend this time. How am I ever going to get enough time on Deadpool in all 3 roles with all the labbing we have to do? That being said, across those 3 charts, to be real for a second, across those 4 charts, there's not a whole lot to memorize. Like, there's actually a decently small amount of things to actually internalize. But hey, most of it's just damage tweaks and stuff like that too. So, you know. Anyway, that is percentage chance reacts to Rival Season 6 patch notes. Kind of wish I could have gotten that in. Kind of wish I could have gotten this in the other
They look
VOD.
like they mean business.
Let's just stick it all together in one place, but probably not. Oh well. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in to Percentage Chance for the day. This was supposed to be my off day. It's nearly 7, and I haven't stopped recording since I woke up. So much for my off day. But hey, definitely not getting to stream Max Payne tonight. Hopefully tomorrow. If you enjoyed this, see you next time. Bye-bye.